want to show you some of the work that we've been doing as the Liberia Household Social Registry. As a form of introduction or a background to the registry, the Liberia Household Social Registry for the Liberia Social Safety Nets Project, and it is at the Ministry of Gender, that is the implementation institution in Liberia. The project is funded by the United States Agency for International Development, USAID, and the World Bank, which provide further technical and advisory support. The project is scheduled to end by June 2023. The Liberia Household Social Registry is the national information system that includes data on potential beneficiaries of social programming with the intention of matching them to a coordinated social protection system. And as the Minister already stated, we have completed the development of the management information system, where we expect the sector to engage with the ministry to use this system for targeting and managing social protection intervention in Liberia. Now, in terms of timeline and progress, this project and the funding was approved in August 2016. And then between 2016 to 2019, we know that there was a political transition that took place in our country. And then by 2019 in June, we successfully hired the service provider to begin the data collection process. And then we started planning around 2019 to 2020. Again, unfortunately for us, there was COVID-19 that broke out in Liberia and all around the world. And so we had to pause our activities along that line until late September, November or so, when the COVID restriction was relaxed, and then we resumed data collection activity. From the timeline that we're showing, the data collection started somewhere in November, and then up to 2021, we were able to go around the 4 counties, meaning Maryland, Bonny, and Lima counties. So what we are doing now is basically doing monitoring and doing some kind of certification. So we have to make sure that the data that we collect, they are passed standard and can be used by our partners. It is expected that data collection exercise will end this December fully. We will be completing the data collection exercise in all of the 4 counties. And then we begin the process of migrating the data and doing disclosure in the MIS by June 2023. What can the system do that we have built, right? And as we said, it has 2 components. It has a data component and a management information component, right? So if you see on your screen, the first part you see questionnaire and survey development. So the system that we have developed, we have an intake tool that we use to collect the data in the field, and this tool is available to the sector. And thanks to our Honorable Minister during the COVID-19, she rallied us and we were able to develop a shorter version of the tools, which can be used for quick intervention in Liberia. We also collect data around structural listing. We do community mapping, where we map out infrastructure that are in our community. And then there is also a biometric aspect of the survey that we carry out. And then in the management system, you are able to do survey design and management. You are able to do data quality assurance, case management, and data update. You can also request for data, and we can share high-level data with our partners. And then we are able to also update the data in the system. We collect household level information. We also collect individual level information. And then if we go to the structural level, which is the building, we collect information on the dwelling where the household live. And then at the community level, we do community mapping. And then we try to map out infrastructure that exists in the community. Where are they providing the services? Where are the educational institutions, the schools, where are they located, right? The health facilities, where are they located? So we do that from the system. So for today, we will be presenting to you 3 use cases to demonstrate what the data is capable of doing. So our first case that we want to present to you is to illustrate how poverty and food insecurity information can be accessed from the database, right? So the objective is to prioritize communities within a district in Maryland. We calculated the level of PMT scores and then identify household living below the extreme poverty line of 37,151. And this is calculated on annual basis. So let's say if the poverty line is like $1, right? So it is $1 times the number of days in the month, and then times the number of months in a year, right? So, and this is also computed by Legis. So we also, reference the Legis calculation as well. And then the next stage was to calculate the household level of food insecurity skills, and then identify household experiencing severe food insecurity. And as I said, the FIES indicates household did not eat for a whole day, right? And then apply targeting criteria where we identify household experiencing both poverty and food insecurity, and then run the districts based on the highest rate of households that are eligible according to the targeting criteria that we use. That is the map of Maryland, showing all of the districts. At the 5 and at the top, Water District is one of the districts that is very full and food insecure. And then you come to the next district, Yonkers District, and then Guadalupe, Caldwell 1, Caldwell 2, People Soligan District, and then Capo, which we see at the lower end. The data that we have collected, we are able to tell you which districts are very poor and food insecure. We are even able to present to you the communities that we have visited, the number of households that are in those communities, right? And the level of poverty and food insecurity within those districts. If you look at the table, you see Moja District is the most poorest district, followed by Yonken, Caldwell, People Soligan, and then Hapo, Caldwell 2, and then Guadalupe. But I think what is so interesting is Blackpool Pins. If you look at the extreme poverty line, is that it is 99.5% extremely poor. But then just look at the severe food insecurity, it's something around 69.7%, right? So just to provide some kind of little margin that you can see there.